Hello guys and welcome to a new video. Today I'm testing with my friend Spetsnot the fighting system and the blocking system. So let's go.
With us is also Rhias, a really well-known PvP player, and we will explain something about the controls you can set in the settings. Okay, now first of all let's explain the basic settings you can set. You can invert the camera x-axis and the y-axis, but I don't know why and how because it's fucking stupid. But here invert alt attack is pretty good. If you just wanna hit PvE mobs, monsters or something, I don't recommend that for PvP because you can only hit with the thrusting attack, and that's pretty shitty if you wanna make PvP because the enemy always knows where you hit from. So better only use it for PvE. So next, the mouse sensitivity for turning around. Set it so that you only need a few centimeters to turn around, at least, to make a 180. Click and drag sensitivity is good if you set it to 100%, not 50%. It depends. So let's show the swing direction with click then drag, and block with click then drag. Click and drag, as the name suggests, you click first and then you can move your mouse. For left, blocking left, for up, up, for right, right. For alt attack you can just swing down or look down. For attack the same. That is a pretty good setting. Many PvPers use this. You can quickly adapt and you have less misclicks like with drag than click. It's very good in a combat situation. Instead of using the keys, for example, you can still make your movement. Or I should better say, you can better continue with your movement of your character. But if you turn right around the target and you want to attack from the left side, you must break your mouse movement but not your character movement. I really recommend this setting for new players or even for veterans. For example, Rhias uses, and we all know he can win 1 versus 3 without a problem, so I just guess he has the right settings. It's also much easier to use this setting because you have nearly 0 misclicks. It's easy to learn and it's very practical. And the nearly 0 misclick rate is very good. I just wanted to show it to you with my buddy Zoonsteel, and I was eating Yum Yum instant noodle soup, and my microphone fall in the bowl of soup. Yeah, I'm stupid. Anyway, let's explain drag then click. Yeah, exactly as the name suggests. If you're in a fluid movement to the right side, for example, and you left or right click, then you block or attack from the right side. The thing is, with the setting, you are a little bit faster than with the click and drag. So you have a little advantage of a few milliseconds. But the problem with this technique is that you have very much misclicks. If you are in a combat situation and you just wanted to block right, for example, but you're in a hurry or you have adrenaline rush or something, and you just want to block right, for example, and you move the mouse a little bit up in your right movement, then you block up instead of right. This is how in Mortal Onlien 1 was the default setting, and Rhias, Zoonsteel and some other PvPlers don't recommend this setting unless you're skilled enough to use it, because the fail quote is much higher. You just need a lot of experience with this setting. So if you turn right in your movement to the right and you want to hit from the left, you must break your movement for that. The same goes for click then drag. You must break your movement in order to hit from the other direction. Very much people will use the default setting, so you can use that in your fight to your advantage. If you know that the other person will maybe use the default setting and not a combination of keys and mouse movement, then you know if they make a turn, if you run around them and they turn, that the direction where they're hitting from will be the direction they're currently turning to. With click then drag and drag then click, that's the case. Okay, now continue with the movement keys. As the name suggests, if you're holding the A key, for example, and you're blocking or you're making an attack, you will attack or block from the left. This can be pretty useful if you use the up blocking, if you to blocking for up, for example, to other key you use with your thumb, and the middle blocking for the alt key, for example. then you can block in the 2 directions without using any finger for other stuff. And you can still use your mouse while that. That can pretty come in handy if you still want to continue with your movement and still want to be able to block right. But here comes the main problem too. If you want to block to the left and you're running to the right, you must break your movement. So it still depends on how you move in combat, which is the best setting for you. And it also needs very much time to learn and to be very good at it. Okay, so now a fight between Rhias, who is using the click and then drag movement, and Zoonsteel, who uses the movement keys. They are both high-end PvP players, and both have much experience in fighting with these settings. It not represents which setting is better, it's just here for entertaining purposes, because why not?
Auf, Mann.
Das ist die schwarze Flagge, Digga.
Die schwarze Flagge Gondors, Mann. Das ist mein Leben. Nein!
Oh. Da war gerade eine Flagge vor dem Gesicht, da ist sich umgedreht.
Ja, Mann, die Flagge.
No shit, Mann. Er ist daneben geschlagen, sich dann im Schlag gedreht.
Kannst du froh sein, dass das ein Equipment-Hit war?
Das halt.
Der Winner ist Zoonsteel.
Ja. Aber Zoonsteel mit einem U und aufgezogenen Head, Schlag, macht mir auf den Head 36 und ich mache ihm 11. Die Rüstung macht da halt einen kleinen Unterschied. So ungefähr Faktor 3.
Wer kann nicht viel? Der Zoonsteel. Nee, warte, wer kann sehr viel? Der Zoonsteel. Los gesagt, die Arschlöcher.
Deine Mutter ist los.
Ach so, Bernfried habe ich ein paar Mal getroffen jetzt. Der hat die Discord-Daten gar nicht. Soll ich ihm mal die Discord-Daten geben?
Ja klar.
Also ich hab's ihm in Steam auch schon mal angeboten, aber er wollte nicht.
Doch, jetzt wollte er.
Nicht.
Nee, er wollte jetzt, als ich mit ihm geredet
Was ist
hatte.
er für ein Hypokrit, Alter?
Weil der wird, wenn der anfängt, könnte ich mir vorstellen, dass ihm seine Schwester auch noch mit anfängt. Das wären auch nochmal 2 Leute mehr. Und dem seine Schwester ist echt sau gut im Zocken.
Er
Jedenfalls
hat immer die Videos kommentiert.
in Counter-Strike war die immer besser als ich.
Lol. Ich meine, ist ja nicht schwer, oder?
Ja, ich bin relativ medioker das in Counter-Strike, das würde ich zugeben, aber...
Zu viel im Kreis gedreht und nichts mehr gesehen. Oh Mann.
Das ist doch nicht das Oktoberfest, Mann.
Bayern.
Wird randaliert!
Jawohl!
Das kann gar nicht sein, ich komme am Weihnachten zur LAN-Party, ihr könnt mich am Arsch lecken.
Ja, natürlich kommst du am Weihnachten zur LAN-Party, du Sack. Von der können wir gleich noch ein Video auf dem Kanal hochladen, Interview mit einem echten PvPler. Und dann so, haben beide so die Maske auf und dann so, und wie fühlen sie sich so? Ja, etwas niedergeschlagen. Warum liegt hier überall Müll rum?
Warum hast du eine Toilette an deinem Schreibtisch? Ich bin in... Bakti jetzt. Ist jemand da? Will jemand Duelle?
Wir sind alle im Verbernum.
Im Verbernum?
Scheiße, und meine Maus schon wieder.
Er hat ihn.
Das war locker ein Block.
That was just a normal fight and Rhias won. If you wanna join the guild, read the video description. Leave a like and feedback and suggestions if you have any. And don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye.